Yo, man, it's your boy, Yappa. Another day on the couch. I'm here with my co-host, T.
What's going on, man?
How you feeling, baby?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Enjoying this nice weather,
Yo, it's really nice in Buffalo today.
It is.
It's really, really nice, man. I think it's like 80 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's been like this all day. No rain, nothing, no clouds.
Nice sunny day, nice vibes. Everybody outside, enjoying the nice weather.
That's crazy. I like it. We gotta enjoy these days because we don't get a lot of them.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? What's been going on with you though? Yo, first of all, man, what's up with the fit, bro? Your fit is hard. Let's do it. For everybody watching, I'm about to do a quick fit check, my boy, right now, bro. Can you tell us what you got on right now, man?
Okay.
Feeling the fit, bro.
So, I came pretty basic today, pretty chill. Summer wear, got some nice Solomons, got some nice cactus plant socks, some essential shorts, and, I got Mr. Good Taste hoodie on, supporting the brand, supporting the movement. Fire. You giving me LA vibes right now. Yeah, a lot of people say that, when I be outside, when I step out, they be like, I be giving LA vibes.
LA vibes, bro.
But it's chill. This is like my aesthetic, I feel like. I like wearing like cozy shit.
Yeah, I like it, man. And the hair is growing.
The hair is growing, man. I've been using a lot of hair products, trying to stay natural.
I see.
Hopefully I do something with it soon.
Bro, you giving me like You got a shorty or something right now? You talking to somebody right now? You giving me that like happy vibes?
Yeah, I am happy. I'm happy.
you giving me happy vibes.
I'm happy, bro, because I'm working. I'm working on a lot of good things, so I'm happy to see like me create.
Yeah,
you in
your element.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
But can we get a detail of your fit?
I'm calm, bro. I had to change because I had the photo shoot this morning.
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah,
I seen the fit you put on for that shoot.
Yeah, that was
OD.
That wasn't bad, but right now I had to change, so I just came in something comfortable, man. I got the Leaks.
Those is nice.
Off-white Leaks.
Those is nice.
Yeah, Rick Owens windbreaker. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Summertime had to come light.
Nice.
Got the Comme des Garçons. You know what I'm saying?
You hear these name brands, y'all boys? Like, you hear these brands he got on right now?
Easy, and gotta go with the LV Pandix. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of LV, did you see Pharrell's fashion show?
Bro, I was blown away.
Yo, the pieces he making, man, them shits was tough. I was like, and then the people he had walking the fashion show was like, yeah,
just
that's Paris Fashion Week.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yo, I've never watched a fashion show where I wanted to buy every piece that was on the runway.
Yeah, those pieces was
every bro, and the styling, like when you paid attention to like the details,
the cuts,
crazy, bro.
The way it fits on the models.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Presentation was on point.
Yeah,
colors. I mean, yo, he bodied that shit.
Yeah, he did. Then he did a after party after he did a performance with him and Hove.
That was fire. Seen that jacket he made for Hove?
Yeah, it looks similar to the one you got.
Yeah, people think King. Oh, that's hard. That's tough.
Yo,
that's
that
tough,
shit
bro.
Was very nice.
But anyways, man, we got a few things to talk about today. Bro, the one thing I want to talk about is like one thing that I had to like, think about on my free time. It's like things that stress people out. And I think like a lot of the times we allow too much to like control us. Like we say we're in control of ourselves, but we're really not. Because like when you do something, like for example, when you do something or when you move a certain way and it's not in line with what I feel or what I think you should have done, I get stressed out or I feel a certain way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think most of the time, like, because we get stressed out because of what another person do, right? And it's like you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do and how you react to things, right? And how you conduct yourself. So I feel like to eliminate that, what I've been doing is like I just been trying to stay mindful. I was talking to you about it earlier, like just trying to stay mindful. Like, hold on, okay, they doing that because of them. They're not trying to harm me or they're not doing anything because of me, and I have to like And if I feel a certain way about it, I think I should like communicate with them.
I can relate to that. I can relate to that.
Like, but like that's like it's but you gotta consistently do that to kind of like not eliminate stress, but to like keep stress at a very low level. You gotta consistently either communicate with people, or you gotta like be very, very mindful that a lot of the times when people are mad at you, or when people get angry with you, it's not because of you, it's because of what they're going through,
right? Because
of what they're because of things that they've allowed in the past, and now it's coming, like you're probably like moving or doing something that they allowed in the past, and they never really fully healed from it, and now they're not reacting to you, they're reacting to the past.
That's crazy that you mentioned that, because I feel like a lot of us still have like like hurt from the past that we still trying to get over,
Right.
And I could say that for myself too, because like stuff that may have happened to me in the past, I'm still probably trying to like get over it, but I don't realize it.
Right.
That I'm still like kind of tight about it or hurt about it.
Yeah.
But that's crazy that you like mentioned it, because I was, before we even like got on air and shot, like I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and she was just telling me about like similar situation about some how to control things, or how to handle situations that's out of her control, or just like out of our control in general. And I feel like the best way to go about it is just to like kind of like what you said, like be mindful and communicate, but don't take things too personal too. I feel like, and that works, that method, or just that thought theory works for me best a lot, because when I don't take things too personal, I tend to like move on a little easier.
Move on
forward easier, and just have that mindset in my head, like
go to the next thing.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
Man, just charge it to the game, bro.
Charge it to the game. Or like communicate with them about it.
Yeah, but even if the communication don't work out, and
But that's a step though.
Even
if the communication, but the communication don't work out, because we go in there with a pre-notion. We go in there thinking like, all right, this is how the communication should work out.
Right.
And then when it doesn't go that way, then you feel like it didn't work out. But if you just go in there open-minded, right, that's progress. But even if you have a pre-notion of how the communication should go, and it doesn't, that's still a huge step, because you communicated about the concerns you had. So that's a huge step. You know what I'm saying? You didn't like delay the communication, because it gets worse, right? So say for example, if you do something to me, or if you moved a certain way that I didn't like, and I keep it to myself because I don't want to create some type of conflict, right? So like Jordan Peterson have this saying of conflict delay is conflict multiply, because like the more I hold on to it, the worse it's gonna get. It's not gonna get any better, because I'm just gonna, everything you do from there on, I'm just gonna keep adding it to it. Like, all right, bet, and then when we finally speak about it, it's not even gonna be about those things. It's gonna be about all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when something happens, or when you feel a certain way about certain things, you should immediately, tackle it, but with like, a very civilized approach.
But what if you come into the situation mature and open-minded, and you try to sort things out with this person, and they are on the other end of the spectrum, and they not thinking the same way, and they come in totally opposite? How do you go about that?
That's crazy you said that, bro. I just had a situation like that, right? Where I'm not gonna say names, and I'm not gonna say like, the Pacific, right? The Pacific, because it was me dealing with one of my business partners, right? And I got the call, right, bro, and it was mayhem. Like, I mean, on 22, right? And what I did was, the way I handled it was like, this person was really upset about some information that wasn't accurate, right? And what I did was, I just sat back, bro. I just let them talk. I let the person talk, and then when it was done, I went in, not confrontational, not trying to defend myself, but speak facts. So what I did was, I questioned some of the information they gave, and then we dissect everything they said. And at the end of the conversation, bro, it was like, oh man, I know it was like that. Or like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I said that, and that I thought this and that's and that. So when you go into a conversation and the person is on 10 or on 20, I think like the best thing to do is not go on 10 or 20, is stay on 2 and just listen to them, hear them out. Don't interrupt nothing, and dissect and dissect everything they say, because they're coming from a place of anger.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
and also clarity too. Like clarity could like help like lower the tension
big time
of the situation. Because like say like you came in with a totally different approach of in that situation, and he or she was on 20 and you come in on 22. It's like, hey, you're not
it's an explosion, bro.
Exactly. Like you're not solving anything, you know. So going in with that approach that you did is actually like,
that's the best way.
The best way.
That's the best. But it's tough, bro.
It is tough.
It's one of the toughest things you can ever do, because you know you're being falsely accused, and you cannot defend yourself right then and there. You should wait until the person is completely done.
It's challenging.
And then what you do is you don't and this is the funny part, right? You don't defend yourself by attacking them, because then you make it worse, right? So what you do is, what I did was I challenged everything. I challenged all the attacks one by one by one, and I'm telling you, bro, one of the best conversations I've ever had. And I came out of there and I felt better about myself.
That's good.
I felt better about the person on the other side. The relationship got better understanding, and I think we both walked away with clarity. The mutual respect being increased, going to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's big, and that's a skill you can apply to like anything across the spectrum, across the board.
Because that shows like good problem solving skills.
OD, bro.
Because that might have been a big problem, and you solved it. Through knowing how to like communicate.
Yeah.
So
and the biggest thing is, this person is a business partner of mine. So this person is helping me make money.
Exactly.
So, and even if it wasn't that, you know what I mean? Like me and you, we're like we're brothers, right? Even though you're not giving me money, I'm not giving you money. We're giving each other, you know, something that is priceless, right? Which is love, which is relationship. So that in itself is a form of currency. So even if something happened between me and you, I should still bring the same approach, even though we are not like making physical cash, right? We still have a relationship, and every relationship equates to some type of currency, if it's happiness or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but yeah, I walked away and I was like, man, I felt good about myself, and I felt good about the person on the other end too.
Right, because y'all figured out a way to like compromise and come to an agreement, or just clarity, like bring clarity to the situation, and just like solve what the problem was.
Yeah,
so
bro.
That's major. That's really important. You know, like I feel like a lot of my peers, people that is like my generation, we need to focus a lot on that. Like on communicating. Because we really can't communicate.
Nah,
like,
you don't think so?
I think like it's very poor.
It's poor?
It's poor. And like in any...
Why do you think it's poor?
I think it's poor in any like level of relationship, whether it's like friendship, relationship, dealing with somebody. You
think it's because of social media? You think social media has literally... Because social media is good and bad, right?
It can be, yeah. And it plays a big part in it, yeah.
Right. Because back in the day, right, we didn't have... I couldn't just... Bro, I didn't have access to you when I was... like in another country, right? I had to like go through a gang of shit to like get to you. Now I can literally send you a text within seconds. You can reply to me. So social media was supposed to make our communication better,
but it actually kind of made it worse.
You think it made it worse?
Yeah, because like you said, a lot of people can hide behind their phones and just like text and do this.
Facts.
But when it comes to in person, verbally speaking with somebody, it's like. It's not really like up to par, and it needs a lot of like work, you know. Dang. Which is okay, you know. Like it's the society that we live in now. Like everybody's on their smartphones and stuff like that. But
so our smartphone is making us dumber.
It's not making us dumber because it's making us money.
It is.
But you know, just like when it comes to communicating, because that's what like the main topic of this episode is. You know, it can be better for people like that's like around my age group. You know, especially like. You ever been in a situation, right, where you know, because I know you're in a dating market. You know what I'm saying? You're dating. Right. You ever been in a situation where you're talking to a girl, right, and for some reason you go a couple of days without talking to her or texting her.
but like she's watching all your stories, but she's not texting you.
Man, that's crazy that you mentioned that. That's how I just lost my one joint, bro.
You lost your one joint?
Yeah, like that's how I lost it, man.
What happened? Let's talk about it. Let's dissect it. How can we avoid that from
honestly,
happening again?
like when you're like busy, like you know how you be busy, like you're not gonna always have the time of day to like entertain women or just like shoot them a text like the way they want, because women like you always tell me, like women crave attention. They love attention. You're busy, when you really trying to like work on your craft or make bread, like you can't always like give them that. So when you're not on that timing, like they gonna go and find it somewhere else. That's true. Somebody else gonna give it to them. And that's true. Unfortunately, that happened. I'm not tight about it. I just charge it to the game, like I said earlier. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, like I'm trying to better myself. I know where I want to be in life, and you know, I'm not gonna let no shorty hold me back. So I'm gonna just keep going, keep moving forward.
You can't control what other people do.
Exactly.
But that to an extent, that's an insecurity on their end. You know what I'm saying? If you know what this dude is about, and you know that he's on his grind and he's about his purpose right now, you know what I mean? I think your position should be like, you know, just trying to support that. If you want to stay around this guy for a long time, but I guess, you know, she wasn't thinking about it long term in a way.
Right. That's why that's why I always say like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but just how can we avoid that though? Like, is there a way we can avoid that? Can we say like
nowadays, bro? Nowadays, you don't even know if shit is genuine or not. Like, I was just saying that to a friend of mine. I was like, yo, you don't even know when you're dealing with somebody if it's genuine or not. You don't know what their intentions are towards you. So like, just have your fun with them and just move on, bro. Like, until it's shitty that we think that way, but it's just the way the world is right now.
But for you're a young guy, man. You're a young guy, and you're about to grind right now. So that's respected. But one thing I'm gonna tell you is that, you know, when you in this work mode phase, man, you're gonna come across a lot of women, and you're not gonna keep them because you're not gonna be able to keep them because of your focus, because what your focus is.
Your lifestyle is different.
But then also another thing that I always say, like, you know, they gonna come in your life and they gonna judge you harshly. Like shorty that stopped talking to you, she judged you harshly. And like one thing you should know about life is that everybody gonna always judge you harshly. People gonna judge you harshly.
And that's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. But another thing I always say is, like, I say to flip that, I'm like, don't judge everybody so harsh. Don't be so fast to judge people so harshly, because you don't even know them. You don't know what kind of demons they're fighting with.
Yeah, that's the statement of this whole episode. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because, you know, a lot of people do judge you very harshly.
Well, bro.
You know, you just gotta like get to know the person.
Yo,
you know?
bro, people wait to judge you harshly.
Yeah, they do.
People wait.
I've experienced it. It's crazy.
People wait. They be waiting. They be like this, waiting to judge you harshly, right? And then, but you don't know what kind of demons I'm dealing with every day,
right? And
you judge me that harshly. You know what I mean? So, but I think like you said, bro, social media has like made our communication a bit worse, maybe a lot. And I think like it's getting worse on the other side of things. You know, when I say the other side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it also has its pros and cons.
It does.
It has its pros and cons.
I'm honestly about to take like a social media like break. I'm about to just hop off the socials for a minute.
You can't. Don't do that.
Why not?
Because it's a part of you. It's a part of being now.
I mean, but it's okay to take a break though for a month or two.
Nah, that's too long. You got work to do.
But my work, I'm still gonna be working though. I'm gonna be creating behind the scenes. And then when I come back. When I come back on the media, that's when I'm gonna really like show my work. You know, I'm trying to hop in like grind mode. I'm trying to hop deep in my bag for real.
But you also gotta understand, there's people who communicate with you on social media that don't have your phone number, and that's the only place they're able to reach you.
That's true.
And also, what I always say is that, like, no matter how, you know, maybe messed up this situation is, right? Everybody, like, you're important to a lot of people more than you realize.
That's true.
You're more important to a lot of people than you realize. You know what I'm saying? So you posting whatever you post on your social media every day, or on your business page every day, is motivating other people. It's motivating somebody. It's doing something for somebody.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? And you're so important to the world that don't let the, you know, all the little other things like stop you from being important. You heard?
Cause I had somebody reach out to me like 2 weeks ago. It's like, yo, I'm trying to, cause I did a shoot with my boy, and he posted it, and then like I guess one of his homies reached out to me and was like, man, I'm trying to grab a camera. I'm trying to like, you feel me?
I'm telling you, bro.
I feel kind of good. I'm like, yo, we could work on something. I want to be one of the people that like when I make it, I come back and like inspire the next photographer, videographer, whoever. And you know, like they could learn from me, and I could like learn from them. It's like in this field, it's like a never-ending learning experience
in the world, bro. In the world,
yeah.
Just what you, the moment you decided to do something, you started being an inspiration to the world because you started to put that energy out. People feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I can talk to you like, for example, right? Let's say we met, and we like summertime. We had a rooftop or whatever. And you know I'm getting some drinks. You're drinking juice because you don't drink.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, man. You like, yeah, bro. I'm trying to start, you know, being a photographer. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving up to get a camera. Right? And I'm like, yo, bro. I've been thinking about doing the same thing. I already got the bread.
Right.
Like, and you're like, so now you just by you saying that, even though you don't have the money yet to go buy your camera, I got the money and I can go buy my camera. Right. You just literally inspired me. From just you putting that into the world. So I think like you've done more inspiration to the world than you ever realized because of the things that you've already done, and you have more to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna keep going up. You know what I mean? Man. So you are already an inspiration. You're already a motivator. You're already a god. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited. I'm excited for what like I'm about to do.
Yeah, bro.
These next upcoming weeks, you know, like I told you, like I'm interning. Like I got an internship where like we're going to like we're going to the Bills mini camp next month.
Yeah,
doing like sideline photography. They just gave us access to like every home game.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be out there. That's like, bro, I'm so excited for that. That's like, I feel like that's gonna put me like next level.
Yeah.
Showcasing my work and then just showcasing that I could hop in like different bags of like photography and not just staying in what I know now, but just I'm excited. It's gonna be crazy. These next 6 months is gonna be like major.
Fire. Yo, how do you like? So for example, I want to ask a question. So if you're doing something, right? If you're working at something and you've been doing it for a while, and it's been going okay, right? But it hasn't been going the way you feel like it should go. Like it's going well, but it's a little slow compared to other people, right? Like when you're in a situation like that, let's say you start a business and it's not going like you want it to go. Like how do you like adjust? How do you get it to where you want it to go? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question, man.
You feel me? As a business, I'll start. Like I feel like when shit ain't going the way you want it to go, you know what I'm saying? You gotta whatever, go back in the cookie jar. So I call it a cookie jar. Go back in the cookie jar. So it's basically like, what did you do to get yourself to this point? Then look at those things and then like triple that. You know what I'm saying? Triple that. Like, so if you was waking up at 5 a.m. every day, going to the gym and doing whatever and then posting and then like, you know, reading or whatever, start doing that again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Realign yourself. You know what I mean? Realign yourself, put in more work, put in more hours. You know what I'm saying? Get some more tutoring, mentoring. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the way to like, that's one of the ways you can like get past a hump. That's one of the ways you can get past a roadblock.
So go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, go back to the drawing board. Get more information. Talk to other people that are in the field. Don't let your ego prevent you from moving forward or from getting bigger than you. You know what I'm saying?
Always stay like, be patient too, and just know that, like, stay positive too. Just know that, you know, like shit's gonna work out for you.
Yeah.
And you know, it's gonna be hard, you know, in any field or business that you're in. Yeah. It's not gonna always be smooth and gravy, but you just gotta always look at the positives and just know that everything's just gonna be good. You know. And just stay prayed up, you know. Yeah,
and manifest, bro. Manifest.
Exactly.
Don't take your eye off the prize, right? Exactly. So if you know you wanted to get there and things aren't going well over here, like don't adjust don't adjust the goal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Adjust what you're currently doing. Never adjust the goal.
Stuff always get crazy right before your blessings come. So
right
like,
before it, and it might get crazier after the blessings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like never.
But you're blessed.
Yeah,
you're blessed.
Once you make the decision that you're gonna go get that, you cannot renegotiate with yourself. You made a deal. You signed the paper. That's it. That's it.
Is that Kobe?
Kobe. You made the deal. Like you cannot renegotiate.
Yes.
Like that's it. We're going for it. So if it's not working, we don't adjust the goal. We just adjust what we're doing. We're every day. You know what I'm saying? And then you just keep pushing. You can apply that to
and stay hungry
everything.
too. Like
have to.
Cause I know, like right now, man, the space I'm in right now, man, like I feel like I'm more hungry than ever right now. Like
stay hungry.
And people are seeing it. I'm just like, people are just reaching out to me, just acknowledging like what I've been doing lately, and that's just more fuel to the fire.
Facts.
Cause I know I got a long way to go. Like I got so much shit that I want to do, and just like I want to prove a lot of people wrong, and not limit myself to just one thing. Cause I want to hop in like all different types of like things, like But
yeah,
I'm excited, more hungry, and continue to just stay working.
That's good. That's good. And you just remember when it starts to like slow down, just remember who you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, it's like Nip always said, bro, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. You know what I'm saying? So, I think you can take that and you can apply it across the board. You can apply it to a gang of things. You can apply it to relationships. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with women, how to deal with men. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on the goal. If you meet a nigga that you want to be with in a relationship and he's acting funny, don't just stop talking to the nigga. Like, communicate about, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
don't ignore the red flags either.
No, definitely. Don't ignore it. Wait, what is no? Because not. How do you know it's a red flag? It's a red flag because
if it's something you don't like. If it's something you don't like, but you like the nigga too much and you ignoring it. But that's a red flag.
Okay, you gotta ask yourself, why don't you like that? What happened to you?
If you ask yourself, why don't you like that, knowing deep down inside you don't like that.
What is a red flag?
A red flag. All right, let me define it in the simplest.
Like okay, for example,
in the simplest form, we try to define it. Okay.
So, a red flag is something that somebody does that you feel as though is not good for you.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, you feel as though it's not good for you. That's you basing stuff from your past. That's something you got to heal from.
But okay, exactly. If it happened in your past and you didn't like it, why would you want to deal with it again, right?
Okay, so did you deal with it in the past? Did you challenge it? Did you heal from it?
Right? I ain't talking about me. I'm just saying in general.
No, I'm saying like because a lot of people nowadays everything is a red flag, bro. If the nigga don't pick up his phone or if the girl don't pick up her phone, it's a red flag. They do this. Oh, they went out on Sunday, got too drunk, did this on red flag.
That's just
that we got so many.
That's the world we live in right
now.
That
looked like trauma to me.
Sad reality, I don't want people to look at this and be like, "Oh, this nigga hurt." I'm Gucci. I'm just telling you what I know.
I think we need to do a whole segment on red flags because I don't believe in red flags. I don't think there is red flags. I have 0 red flags. If you think I have a red flag, you are insecure about something. You are living with trauma, and you need to go heal because I am perfect. And I think you're perfect. And if you do something that I don't like, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to be like, yo, why did you do this?
I'm far from perfect. I got a few things to work on, but I can admit that. I can admit that I got a few things to work on.
I'm perfect.
All right, that's you.
I'm perfect.
That's okay. I ain't got nothing against that.
I'm the perfect child of God, bro.
Okay. I'm a child of God too, but...
So you perfect?
Nobody's perfect.
Nah, bro. You perfect.
I ain't perfect.
You perfect, bro. You perfect, bro. You perfect.
I want my work to be perfect.
Your work is going to be perfect.
Yeah,
You're going to perfect
that.
You're going to perfect that. You're perfect, bro. You are perfect. I'm telling you, we are perfect. We are kings, and we're the child of God. But what I'm saying is, like, if I do something and she perceives it as a red flag, that just means, she got to go work on something that she hasn't healed from. Like, she got trauma that she got to heal from because, like, you know what I mean? Because people cut you off because of them thinking it's red flag. You have a red flag. But anyways, we're going to have a whole another conversation on that. It's your boy, man. Neighborhood Couch. It's a dub for the day. We're about to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys.
See you on the next episode.
See you on the next one. My boy.
Appreciate you.
No doubt.